Today we are going to talk about how to upload artifacts to your digital portfolio. And there are 4 common types of artifacts. They include documents, images, slideshows, and videos. So I'm going to run through this list for you. Here is my example digital portfolio, and just a reminder that you need to make sure you have one page for all 8 of the 21st century skills. In my case here, I just have the 4 that you are working on today, but a reminder that you need all 8. I have my name nice and big, my header photo, and also my passion statement. Today I'm going to be putting reflections and artifacts onto my accessing and analyzing information page just for example purposes. So I went ahead and clicked on my accessing and analyzing information page. A reminder that you'll have a passion statement on each of your skill pages that just reminds the audience what your passion is and how it relates to that specific skill. So in this case, accessing and analyzing information. All right, we're going to go ahead and put my first artifact on the page. So to do that, what I'm going to suggest you do is make sure you're on the Build tab in Weebly, and you are going to drag over a title block onto the page below your passion statement. I am going to go ahead and give my first artifact a title and call it Artifact 1, Annotating Religious Text. You might have a different title for yours, however, just make sure it's clear what the assignment is that you were doing. Then I'm going to use the text block and move that under the title to copy and paste my reflection. So what I did is I already have a reflection prepared. I'm going to copy this into that block. And there you have it. Once again, as a reminder, if you want, you can make the text a little bit larger using the toolbar, or you can keep it the same. Same thing with the title. You can shrink the title or keep it the same. You can center it, whatever you'd like to do, as long as it's still easy to read and follow along on your page. So since this is going to be a document artifact, I am going to slide my cursor over to the left toolbar area, and I'm going to scroll down until I see the document block. Now, anytime you are going to be uploading a document, so for instance a PDF file, you need to use this document block. When you click, hold, and drag the block onto the page, it's going to pull up a placeholder for you. For now, I'm going to go into my email because I scanned a artifact, and the copy machine that I used to scan it sent me the PDF file. I know it's a PDF file because that's the extension listed right here. You can save this document to your drive and or download it to your computer depending on what sort of computer you're using. For me, since I'm using my Mac, I'm going to download the file. It's this very complicated. This is just for an example. This clearly is not a religious text that I've annotated, but it is a document that I'm going to be putting on the Weebly for this example. Once it is downloaded, I simply click into this placeholder. It will prompt me to upload the document from my computer. In your case, you are going to be typically pulling things from your Google Drive, so just keep that in mind. And actually, I have a whole bunch of artifacts to choose from here. Here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. While I'm here, I would recommend that you give your documents specific titles. So my document was called a bunch of numbers.pdf, which is not very helpful to me if I'm trying to find it later. So I would recommend that you change the title of your files to reflect what the assignment is. Aha, here is the document. So here we have it, Artifact 1 with the title, my written reflection, and my artifact. Let's move on to another artifact example. So the next one is an image. Essentially, you do the same thing, except in this case, you're typically going to be working with a JPEG file, a PNG file, etc. And you're going to be using the image block in order to upload that document. So once again, you just click, hold, and drag. Well, that uploads, it creates a placeholder box for you that if you click into it, you can upload a photo from your computer. And I have a whole bunch of photos to choose from. So for now, for this example, I'm just going to upload this image. And once again, you would have your written reflection underneath your title. If you'd like, you could put your reflection to the left or the right side of your artifact. That would be fine. It's up to you. Just make sure that it looks nice. A third type of artifact is a slideshow. And typically many of you will be using Google Slides. So I'm going to show you how to post a Google slideshow onto your page. In this case, what you're going to do is you're going to have to be working with a little bit of code. So you're going to use the embed code block for your slideshow. I'm going to click, hold, and drag that onto my Weebly. And once again, it's going to create a placeholder for me. And if I click into it, it's going to ask me for some code. To get that code, I need to go to my Google slideshow. And I'm going to click on File, Publish to the Web. Then I'm going to click on Embed. Sorry, this is like the most complicated one. There are a few little settings that you can click on. So for example, if you want the slideshow to begin as soon as the person visits your page, you could click on that box. It will change the code. If you want the slideshow to restart after the last slide, you can click on that box. It will change the code. And you also can even set how many seconds you want each slide to show. We'll make it 5 seconds. Anything that you do here is going to change the code. Once you have made all of your decisions, you can click on the code, copy it, go back to your Weebly, and then paste the code into that placeholder box. Then if I just click off to the side, it is going to pull up my slideshow. And once again, right now you can't see, oh, actually you can see some of the effects of the code selection that you made. So it is advancing through the slides all on its own based on the criteria that I gave it. Very cool. The last type of artifact that you probably will load is going to be a video. And the video block is this one right here with a little lightning bolt next to it. If you click, hold, and drag that, just like all of the other blocks, it's going to create a placeholder for you. You're going to click on that placeholder in order to be prompted to upload the video from your computer. And for my example, I have a small video, which look, I clearly labeled, so I knew which one I was looking for. I'm going to open that video. Videos will take a little bit longer to upload and process, but not too long, as you can see. And while it's doing that, you always can be putting your reflection paragraph onto the page as well. Oops, that's the code. But you can copy your reflection page or your reflection into the space required as well. So there you have it. You can upload documents, you can upload images, you can upload slideshows, and you can upload videos. Again, this one's, oh, looks like it just finished processing. If at any time you need to change something inside of one of these artifacts, you could just click in this empty space in order to change the alignment or the size or upload a new video, etc. Same thing with the slideshow. I could just click in this empty space in order to edit. Same with the image and the document. So that is how you upload different types of artifacts to your portfolios. Good luck. Oh, and don't forget to publish. And see Miss Doyle in the ILC if you have any questions.